What is going on, boys? It is Jovial Jordan, and today I have some juicy shit to talk about. If you haven't heard already, I'll probably put it up on the screen right now. Kyrie Irving just got traded to the Boston Celtics for practically chump change. They got rid of Isiah Thomas, Jay Crowder, and some random, as well as the Brooklyn Nets 2018 first round pick, I believe, for Kyrie Irving. Basically, one of the most lopsided trades I've ever seen in my life. I mean, Isiah Thomas is getting up there in age, and Jay Crowder is like strictly a defender. But oh my God, what is going on? The Celtics are like gearing up to be a championship team in a couple of years if they play the cards right. They could probably still get like one more person. I'm not gonna say like DeMarcus Cousins or like Anthony Davis, but they could really go out and get somebody, and they could basically compete for a championship because LeBron's out. There's no way in hell LeBron stays on this train wreck of a team. At this point, what is LeBron supposed to do? I would not stay on that team. I don't care about loyalty at this point. I'm basically getting screwed by my management and the owners of this team. I have no idea what the Cavs are doing. They've had LeBron for 2 separate generations and still have not learned to put a team around him. In all fairness, they were gifted Kyrie Irving in that draft, and they somehow screwed it up by drafting Anthony Bennett, who is basically a nobody in this league anymore. They get Kevin Love, and Kevin Love isn't what he's supposed to be because he's basically downsizing his role. Aside from the 2016 season where the Cavs put together like a dream-like roster for LeBron, other years they just could not get it right. I'm happy for Kyrie. Get your bread up. Go get that ring by yourself. Go do that Kobe shit. I'm all for people just putting their foot down and making their own decisions on where they want to go as a player. Because there's no way I'm going to stay on a team like that for some money if, in the end of the day, all I want to do is win. You're not going to get looked at in the same light as some of these great players if you don't win. And that's just a fact. The same could be said about a losing situation. Now, let's just say theoretically Kyrie never makes it back to the finals, which is highly unlikely. But he never makes it back to the finals. How do we look at Kyrie Irving's career in retrospect? His first couple of years, he didn't really do much with the team. It wasn't really built for him. LeBron comes along, and the team is built specifically for him. And now he moves on to Boston, and they basically hand him the keys because they don't want Gordon Hayward to take over that team. Let's just be honest. If you're trading for Kyrie Irving, you want Kyrie Irving to take over that team. Now I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I really held back on Small Talk episode 2 because I really didn't find a topic that was completely interesting for both me to talk about and for you to watch. But here we are now. Small Talk episode 2 is about Kyrie Irving getting traded to the Boston freaking Celtics, of all people. Now, I don't hate the Celtics, but if you know me, I am a New Jersey native, and I've stuck with the Brooklyn Nets ever since they came to Brooklyn. But they screwed us. The Celtics legit played us, they ran us astray, and they basically stole away our future. I mean, if we're being completely honest, the Nets basically gift-wrapped their whole future and just gave it to the Celtics. That was what, 2013, 2014? What, 2 or 3 years later, that deal comes back to bite us in the ass like I suspected, and the Celtics are competing for titles while we are basically being dealt chumps. Literally pocket change. I am one of the saltiest Nets fans, aside from my dad. Like, I'm going to put something up on the screen right now. Our conversation when I told him that Kyrie was getting traded to the Celtics. He was fed up. He was like, what did the Nets get? Nothing? Of course not. Congrats to Kyrie. You have literally been gifted your own team, what you basically wanted. I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't stay with the Celtics long term, but honestly, it's probably his best chance of winning a championship. That man, Danny Ainge, is one of the best GMs in this league besides Pat Riley. He puts teams together like wildfire. He took this team from being chumps, literally, like, not too long ago, and made them into a title contender and in the position they are now in, like, what, 2 or 3 years? So, shout out to the Celtics. They're somehow dominant in every generation that I've been living in so far, and I don't expect that to change. LeBron, please don't go to Los Angeles, bro. You won't look right whatsoever in a Lakers uniform, and you're going to get hated on like crazy. I mean, that's nothing new to LeBron, but honestly, I don't want to see him play in a Lakers uniform. That'll just like be one of the weirdest sights I've ever seen. Somewhere else, just go to New York or something like that. Help Carmelo win. Don't be selfish. Just help your boy Carmelo win. Get D Wade and convince Chris Paul to take like a mean ass pay cut, as well as Dwayne Wade, so you guys can play on that Banana Boat team and stay in New York so I can watch you every year. I mean, that team alone is not going to beat the Warriors. The Warriors are legit set for 10 years. I'm probably like exaggerating it to the most, but that team is stacked, and I don't see them losing like whatsoever unless somebody like breaks something. I still don't believe that this is Kevin Durant's team fully. I still think he shares the load with Curry a little bit too much, although Curry is like, you know, the passive scorer that he is. I mean, he could easily drop 30 on any team's head. But if we're being serious here, Kevin Durant legit backpacked the Warriors in the finals. He carried the fuck out of them, and it's not even fair what he did to the Cavs. LeBron, please come to New York. Don't come to Brooklyn, though, because we'll fuck it up somehow. Go to Madison Square Garden. Go play with Carmelo. Stay with Porzingis. Tell Melo to take a pay cut. Tell D-Wade to take a pay cut. Tell CP3 to take that pay cut, because if you want your best chance to beat the Warriors, that's probably it right there. Chris Paul don't got the defense like that anymore. He's going to get beat up and bullied by Steph, which is actually hilarious. But just that help alone, having that extra help, is going to do so much better than you being by yourself, or, you know, you are with Kyrie. Just do what you got to do, man. I feel like this is his best opportunity if he goes to New York. I mean, he already has half the crew there. D-Wade always got to do a sign or leave Chicago, which I don't know why he went to Chicago in the first place. Somebody shoot this DM directly to LeBron, bro. Bron, please. Go to New York. It's in your best interest. I guarantee you they won't screw up with you there. Phil Jackson's out of the picture. I promise they'll do right by you, bruh. Or go to the Celtics, and Danny Ainge will do right by you. They will do you so good, it's crazy. You will be able to play till you're like 50 years old, and they'll still have a team around you. You can go to the Spurs. You can go to the Rockets. I think, honestly, just don't stay in Cleveland. Cleveland is such a bad city, and that's from somebody coming from New Jersey, where I don't even have to explain that. Why did the Nets have to get sold to Brooklyn, man? That was New Jersey's like one pride and joy. The Jets suck. We don't rep the Giants around here on this side. The Devils, they're ass. And like, what else do we have to our names, bro? New Jersey is legit like a laughing stock of the East Side. New Jersey got some of the waviest people out here, though. We set trends. Jersey club mixes, nobody was doing that except probably down in Baltimore from where I seen it. You ever had somebody scream, "You're," like 50 meters out? Yep, that came from Jersey. I don't care what anybody says. That came directly from New Jersey. Kyrie came out of New Jersey. Karl Anthony Towns came out of New Jersey. Redman came out of New Jersey. Listen, bro, we are the jiggiest state out of everybody. That's just culture-wise. Sports-wise, we're always going to suck ass. There's no way. See, this is why I like small talk episodes, because you can go from talking about the NBA to anything else, and now I'm talking about how New Jersey is like one of the jiggiest states I've ever been a part of. But that's not the point. I need a team to rep in New Jersey. I'm not repping the Jets. I don't watch football. I'm not repping the Devils. I don't watch hockey. I don't know a single man in my town, in my vicinity, that watches hockey. You ever seen people argue about hockey on Twitter and how it's like one of the best sports ever, and then like they get no views on anything? The Stanley Cup Finals happen during or after the NBA playoffs, and you have no incentive to watch that as an NBA fan unless the series ends early. Hockey's ass. I don't care what you say. Hockey will never be my preferred sport, and that's just the gist of it. Whatever. Shout out to New Jersey. We're trying. We're trying so hard to be a great state. Anyways, 2017 season is basically shaping up to be one of the most drama-filled seasons I've watched as a fan, and I'm excited for it. I'm here for this drama. We need excitement in this NBA season because we have everything written out already. History is written. Kevin Durant's getting his second ring, probably an MVP this year, and LeBron, if he doesn't make it to the finals, Kyrie makes it by himself, and that Celtics team, which is highly unlikely in their first season. Cleveland did it, but they had the greatest player on this planet. And in other news, I've been sitting in on some of the homies' mixing sessions while he was in the studio, and I'm excited to be putting more music in my intro videos and just being a part of this together. I'm really excited for that. I'm here for all of this, bro. Webcam coming soon, face reveal coming soon. I don't know. Subscribe to my channel, you know what I'm saying? Alright, but now I'm going to end on this note here. I am looking to create a new profile for Twitch and start streaming. I am going to get that webcam like I said. I don't know if I'll do a face reveal anytime soon. I just got to get my subscriber count up there and just gain a little bit more of a following. So just stay on the lookout for that. I'm excited for it. I just need to get stuff done basically, and I'll be streaming soon. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and Small Talk episode 2 is here, baby. It's finally here. I've been delaying this video for so long you'd think I'm Lil Wayne with the Carter 5 or Dr. Dre with the Detox album. But like I was saying, let me know what you want to hear in the next episode. Maybe I'll talk about it, maybe I won't. Should I change the gameplay footage? Do you want to see this in the background? Does it really matter to you? It doesn't really matter to me, but I don't know, I just want to please people. Go show support to the homies. They're doing their own thing. They're grinding just as much as I am, and I would appreciate it if you go check them out. I have them somewhere on my channel. I don't know what the hell it's called, but yeah, you can definitely go check him out. Go support him on his music grind. Everybody's creating art on this side. Go out and support your local content makers, music makers, whatever the case may be. We working hard out here. Thank you all for showing continued support on my channel, my videos, whatever the case may be. I really do appreciate it. One last time, Jersey roll call, year. All right, this has been Jovial Jordan, and I'm signing off, boys. Peace.